Okay, we're back. We have located the sprocket. Now there is a front and back to these things, which to me is obvious, and some people may not think so. So we're going to talk about that real fast. This is the outside, and this is the inside towards the bike. Always. This little race goes inside. Always. Might have a different shape, whatever. It's different ones. Where we see this little race sticking out, that's always towards the bike. No exception. And when you put these on, they're supposed to fit nice and tight. So that means you got to put them directly in line of sight. Then you just take it, you tap it on with your tool. Wow. Just like that. And now we take our overdrive bearing. Again, this first one I've used. This is a reverse thread. That's tight. Put a little 90 weight on here. Give us a little lube. Boy, that's tight, tight, tight. I'm gonna measure that before I put that on. So that's why we have dial indicators, calipers, micrometers, all that good stuff. Let's get a little measurement here. So we have, this is 1 inch. I have some under clearance. Well, that ain't good. This is 1.2 or 0.2 actually. Whoops. That ain't good at all. So this ain't gonna happen for wrap. Well, that's upsetting. I got 5 of these bitches. Damn it. This is a hell of an idea, but they made the bearing wrong for Paul. So I will have to email Paul and see what he wants to do about that. What a pain in the ass. Okay. I really wanted to use that. That was what we were waiting for all this time. That was the main thing. Oh well. Anyways. So we'll go back with our normal nut. Ooh. This nut here is less than stellar. Well, we're going to show you what we're going to do. A lot of times back in the day, remember this is a pan head, people would take a chisel, get these on and off because they don't have an impact. This little lip here is facing out, don't matter. Because this side is nice and smooth. As long as you got a smooth side, and you put your tool on it, your socket, you're good. After they chisel it, you just got to grind off the little chiseled edges after you get the stupid thing off. Make sure it'll fit on and off your sprocket like this. So, and we're just going to put this on here. There's a reverse thread, so it goes to the left. like this here. And snug it. Always make sure it's snug first before you get your impact out and go whap and break something. Snug it first. Double check which way your impact's spinning. Kazing. They're right about even when they're tight. Okay? Right about even. Flush. Got that? So now we'll take our little screwdriver and pop our little keyway over here. Lock, tab, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Actually, a lock tab and a keyway. So that's that. This is a keyway. New one. This is our clutch. So before we get to our clutch, because all that has to go on with the belt and all that thing at the same time. This is out of this clutch. I'm going to take this out of the way. That's really exciting about that overdrive there. 3,000's off. Oh man. So stick that up there out of the way. And let's see, we're down and inching something on that. Let's see what we got. It's inch and a half. Yep, there we are. So we got an inch and a half there, and that is not an inch and a half here, I don't think. Nope. I'd like to use a 6-pointed socket if I have them. So the 12-point. So, I believe I have it. It'll fit on. Yay. Okay. This is standard thread here. You've got to have an impact. Cannot stress that enough. Let me put these on and off. I made the mistake in my youth of going, oh, I'll just beat it with a hammer. There goes my pulley down the road. I didn't have an impact. Those are my blinky lights. That's the point of a 6-point, nice and tight fit. So you choose your nut. Wait, lucky this will pop off. Off. Yay. Okay. There's our seal. And see, we've got a seal leak here. You follow? It was leaking. And that was another one of the delays. I had to wait for this dribble to see whether I'm dribbling here or I'm also dribbling there, and it was coated with oil at the same time. So I had to wait for the dribble. I had to wait for all the snot to go away. Sometimes this stuff's a process. And people want to ride their bike and go run down on the road, and that's all good, and I was certainly like that when I was young. And now I'm a little older and wiser, and it's like, let's try and fix it one time. I don't need to ride anything that bad right now. So, I'm going to take, see, all this was dribbling and puking here. Oops. I'll show you what some clown did. This is not what you do. They took and put little pins around here thinking it's going to stay on because they didn't have an impact. No, that's not what you do. Don't do that. Okay, so now we're going to pull that out of there. I have the tool, I hope. Should have the tool. I shall go looking for my tool. Otherwise you're going to have to make another addition. There's no finding tool. Should have tool. Had and have is not always the same thing. Yeah. Hell. All right. So we're going to have to help this here. That puts the sprocket on. You see, oh, this is nice. I'm very upset about that overdrive bearing. But at this point, it's real easy to pop a one on and off. I gotta go find my tool here or order one if I don't have it anymore. So hopefully we'll get back to that tonight and finish this up. But this here, except for minus the overdrive bearing we should have put on, is nice and beautiful. Transmission's nice and tight, spins good. So, anyways, so that's that. This is part 5. So making the videos slows it down too. You got to remember that. I'm explaining instead of just doing what I need to do. But I have not yet discovered the secret of immortality. So I find it's very important. Good thing this is up on the bench. No keyway here. Death trap waiting to happen. So we're going to fix that right now. The knowledge that I've painstakingly accrued forever isn't going to last past my life. And I think it's important I try and share it. So before I sign off, I'm going to grab this camera and show you guys a couple things. If I don't find the little tool, we're done for the night. I gotta try and find it. So I had it. In fact, oh, I might have it right here. Let's see. Woohoo! That should be my tool. Let's see here. There it is. We found tool. We just got to make sure it's going to work. Anyhow, see what they had to do? They had to grind the whole top of that little oil tank thingy there, make room for the clutch. These bikes just don't go together when they're in a weird frame like this. And the guy forgot the little cotter pin right there. So that's what we're doing, is giving this bike the once over. And so let me I'm just going to go ahead and shut this off, make sure my tool is happy, and we'll start another edition here in a second, hopefully.